Hello, beautiful being. I'm coming on here today because I have some time alone and I really felt called to share with you guys. And first I thought I want to record a podcast and talk about a topic, and I connected to God, the divine source, and really to tune in and see what wants to come through me today for your highest good. And what came through was to guide you through a meditation. And so that's what I would like to do with you now. So I'm not sure what this meditation is going to be about, but we're trusting that this is going to be for all of our highest good, for everyone that tunes in and serving you for your highest good. So I invite you to close your eyes if you're somewhere safe where you can close your eyes safely. If you're driving, obviously don't. If you want, you can lie down or sit comfortably with your spine straight. And I'm going to close my eyes now as well. I'm just going to tune into my heart. And while I do that, you can take 3 really deep breaths into your nose and out through your mouth. Really slow, deep breath. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to connect deeper within yourself, to connect deeper with your being, with your soul, to stop, to pause in this fast-moving world, in the world where we're constantly occupied by thoughts, chores, to-do lists, what's next, interacting with people. All of that is beautiful and also keeping us from disconnecting and remembering the peace and the calm and the love that we are within. Sometimes that can get lost in the busyness of the everyday life. And the key is to remember who we truly are in the depth of our being, who we truly are in our heart, and who we truly are in our soul, in our essence. So I'm honoring you for taking this moment to slow down and to take your energies back in towards your body. The energies that have flown outwards today, as all that energy is now coming back to you. Notice how this energy flows back to you. And as if a door closes, once all that energy is back within you, it's like all these little doors in your body, on your skin, shut to keep that energy concentrated within you now, centering within you. This is a reminder today that you carry everything within you. We get so distracted, especially in this world today, with all the information out there, so easily accessible. Social media, Google, AI, whatever it is, YouTube, even the platform you're on right now listening to this. There's so much information, how do you say, at the end of our fingertips, so easy to access that somehow we have forgotten that everything we need to know and all the answers are lying within ourselves. Inviting you to take this moment to take a deep breath into that remembrance, into remembering that you are the channel, that you are whatever you name it, the divine, universal intelligence, God, source, the light. It's what you are. So it's not outside of you, but all of it is within you. And what we are invited to learn is to come back to that, to the truest essence, the truest nature of what we are. It's not about becoming. It's not about learning more or taking more on. It's not about changing. It's about coming back to what you've always been and what you will always be, even after you die, even after your physical body dies. Coming back to the essence of what everything in this world is. Because deep within, we are universal intelligence, pure consciousness. We are the light, the unconditional love. And it's about remembering and about practicing to be that again. Just stripping everything away that stops us from connecting back to the light, that stops us from being the unconditional love that is deeply woven through our DNA and every tiniest atom of our body. It's what flows through us. It's what we are. Taking a deep breath in and just becoming aware of that beautiful light energy flowing through you. Maybe becoming aware of your light body. Feeling noticing the frequency of love flowing through your body. Divine frequency flowing through your body. How really our physical body is like a shell or a vessel. Not even really, it's kind of an illusion, as we are just connected to everything around us, and everything is universal intelligence. Everything is unconditional love. We perceive us as separate from that. We see our physical body as separate from everything around us. And we see our physical body as what we are. When we truly are pure source energy, pure unconditional love. Feeling that now deep in your body. Feeling that love that you are in every tiniest atom of your body. Beyond atoms, it's nothing and everything. There's no word for it. There's no description. It's like nothing and everything. And it's about coming back to that energy, to that light, that incredible, beautiful, high frequency that flows through us, that we are. And when we take a moment to pause and to stop and to slow down, we are able to feel that. We're able to feel that frequency, that energy that flows through us, that's in us, that's around us, that's exchanging from the outside and the inside when there is no outside and inside, because there is really just one. It's flowing through us, it's everywhere around us and inside of us. What does this mean for your day-to-day life? What's the message here? What do we take from this little guided activation that we've just been through? What does this mean for our everyday life? It means that no matter what we go through, no matter what's happening in our life, the greatest accomplishment a human being on this planet can achieve is to remember to come back to that frequency, to come back, let's call it, to come back to the light. To coming back to that and to feeling that within you. To feeling that that's what you are, that you are the love, that you are part of everything, that you plugged into the infinite source of love and light. That's the message, that no matter what you're going through in life, no matter what challenges, and I know right now you might be going through a hard time and you're like, what is this going to do? How is this going to help me? It helps you because when you remember that that's what you are, you remember that you're infinite and no one can ever take the light away from you. No one can ever take the love away from you. And for so many of us, we don't feel that we are that love. We're constantly searching for that love around us, in other people, in experiences and things. But our greatest achievement as human beings is to remember that we are the love, and that when we come back to that and remember that and keep connecting to that and plugging back into that knowing and living from that place, is that it doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter what works out and what doesn't, because you are everything. You are love. You already are everything. You don't need anything. You are everything. And I'm not coming from a place of embodying this all the time and telling you how you can do it. I'm coming from a place of learning this myself right now and trying to practice this every day. Practicing that I am the love. I am here to remember that I am the love. And when I am the love, no one can take it away from me. I don't need anyone to give it to me. But if I am the love, I will then also feel the love from everyone else, because everyone else is love. What else wants to come through? When we remember we are the light and we are the love, it also helps us to move into trust and to move into the knowing that this is something I've been learning and practicing and over been asked to practice. Knowing that I'm connected and part of this higher intelligence. And not with my mind, but with the depth of my being. And maybe I can feel it in my heart, I can feel it in my belly. It's not my mind. It's my heart. It's this portal that we can feel as this portal into this divine intelligence. Even that we don't need a portal because that's what we are, but it helps us humans to connect to it until we get to the place where we literally live from the place that we are this and we embody this every day and remember this every day. But what it also helps us with is trusting, and this has been a huge journey for me recently, and it's going to continue to be a journey, but I feel like I've learned so much recently, is trusting that when we connected to this bigger, infinite, divine intelligence, that we don't have to make the decisions from our mind, from our head. We can learn to trust, to slow down, to come to that place of stillness within, which plugs us straight into the divine intelligence, God, source, infinite love. And when we plug in there, we can then just trust that everything will unfold for our highest good. We don't have to work it out from our mind. That causes us overthinking and anxieties and endless thinking back and forwards, what if or if not. Like, the mind can be so trapped in trying to figure it out when the mind is only as limited and only as expanded as what we have been taught. The mind is programmed, the mind is limited to the 3D matrix, to the conditioned society, what we have learned from since we've been on this planet. But our heart, and coming back to the frequency, the divine intelligence of our being, plugs us into the infinity of this universe, which then accesses everything. And that's where we can put our trust, knowing that from when we plugged in, when we connected, when we're trusting, the possibilities are infinite. There's no limit. And from that place, the right things, the right people, the right opportunities and experiences will flow into our life. This has been a big learning for me recently, and like I say, I'm still learning this. I'm sharing this with you guys while I'm in the middle of practicing and learning this myself, is moving out of our mind, which is limited. Our mind is limited, and we've been so conditioned and brought up to trust and always rely on this. It's great, we can use our mind for so many amazing things, but life becomes so much bigger and so much more beautiful and infinite and expansive when we move into a heart space and open ourselves up to the infinity that we are, into the remembrance that we are the source, that we are connected and part of this infinite universe and of everything, which is absolutely unlimited. And when we go into that space, we open ourselves up to that, for that to flow through us, for that to create the path that we've been looking for, that our mind could never figure out, to trust the natural unfolding. And so it's practicing the trust, to let go of the gripping of the mind to figure it all out, to let go of that and to take a deep breath and sink into our hearts. To soften into our hearts and into our bodies. Trusting, knowing that you're part of the bigger picture of this infinite universe, plugged into it, part of it. It's what we are. And then there is no limits. There's only possibilities. There is no figuring it out. There's only flow. And sometimes it might look like you're going, like things are coming in and you're like, this is not what I wanted, this is not the right thing, but trust that that is bringing you onto the right path, and that maybe what feels challenging right now is teaching you something so amazing that will bring you onto the right path, and later on you will look back and you know. putting your hand on your heart right now. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Remembering the essence of what you truly are. Allowing the trust to flow through you, allowing the natural flow of possibilities to flow through you. Remembering what it feels like when we trust and let go, when we go with the flow, when we allow life to happen through us, for us. And I know your mind wants you to understand and figure things out, and this is the path. This is the path as humans, is to learn to trust and to come back to our heart, to come back to trusting that we are guided, and it might not look the way we think it should look, and that's all part of it. I send you so much love, and I hope this served you. Share with me in the comments what your biggest takeaway was. Share it with friends that you think can benefit from this. So much love. Thank you for joining me today.